Today we are going to start a new chapter called permutation and combination. This chapter is not just a chapter of mathematics. This is a development of mind of a student. This chapter can develop your mind. This chapter can develop in how many ways you can think. Means your thinking. Okay. So permutation means arrangement. Permutation means arrangement. Arrangement means order is important. Order is important. And this is combination. Combination means selection. Selection or collection. If there is a flower box, if you have to choose a 10 flowers from that box, then we just go and collect the flowers. This is a collection or selection. Or we have 10 flowers and you have to select 2 flowers. Then how many ways this is possible that you can select 2 different combination? Then this is the 10C2. 10C2 means in 10 flowers, we have to select 2 flowers. 2 flowers. This number of combination can be formed. Arrangement order is important. Just like if we have 3 numbers 1, 2, 3, then we make a 3-digit numbers 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Now this different type of order is possible here. So in permutation, this is a permutation of 3 numbers taken 3 at a time. So this is the 6. Okay, means first of all you have to understand factorial notation. Factorial notation we represent by this or by this. Factorial is only defined for whole numbers. Means factorial is defined for factorial 0, factorial 1, factorial 2, factorial 3, factorial minus 3, factorial 1 by 2, factorial 2 to the power 1 by 3. Not possible. So that's why we call factorial is only defined for whole numbers, not for fraction, not for negative numbers, not for irrationals. Okay, this is not defined for, this is only defined for whole numbers. And factorial R means product of R consecutive natural numbers. Like a factorial 5, then 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5, or 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Factorial 3 into 2 into 1. Factorial 1. Factorial 0 is 1. How this is possible? Factorial 0 is 1. This is, you have to understand factorial, how this factorial 0 is 1 in function chapter. Okay, you have to just think that, you have to just remember that factorial 0 equal to 1. Or this is just a mathematical, but factorial r means another meaning of factorial r like a factorial 3. Factorial 3 is 6. R things, factorial R means R things at R places. Factorial R means arrangement of R things taken at a time for R places. Okay, like we have 1 2 3 digit number. We have to make 3 digit number, so we have to select all 3 digits. Then this is the 3C3, but and arrange this by factorial 3 ways. One thing is arranged by factorial 1 ways, two things is arranged by factorial 2 ways, then 3 things will be arranged by factorial 3 ways. Factorial 3 ways. This is the selection, and this is arrangement. Means we have to first understand कि we have to first select, after that we have to arrange. First we have to collect the things, after that we have to arrange the things. This is the first step. First select the things, after you arrange the things. Okay, means factorial R is the product of R conjugative natural number, or R things, arrangement of R things, or taken R things at a time at R places. Yes, factorial 5. Factorial 5 is 120. 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 120 ways. Means if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have to take all these 5 digits and make a 5-digit numbers, then this will be factorial 5 means 120 ways. 120 ways. Now, meaning of NCR and NPR. NCR, C is for combination. C is for combination. C is for combination or selection. C is for combination or selection. NCR means selection of R different things out of n things. N things or n different things. N different things. Okay. This is the selection of R things from n different things. And NCR equal to NCR, factorial n upon factorial n minus r into factorial r. This is the formula. Like NPR, P for permutation, permutation or arrangement. We told you in arrangement what is important? Order is important. Order is important. But in combination, order is not important. In combination, in collection, order is not important. Not important. Order is not important. NPR is arrangement of R different things out of n different things. Okay? NPR equal to factorial n upon factorial n minus r. Or we told you that permutation is we directly not go to permutation. First we have to select. After that we have to arrange the things. So first of all we have to select r things from n different things. First of all we have to select r things from n different things. Since we selected already r things of n different things, and we know that arrangement of r things is arranged by factorial r. This is NCR into factorial r. NPR equal to NCR into factorial r. By formula, factorial n upon factorial n minus r into factorial r into factorial r. Factorial r got cancelled by factorial r. That is NPR. That is NPR. Okay. This is total concept about permutation and combination. Order is not important, simply collection of things. Here order is important. What is factorial notation? We understand factorial notation is only defined for whole numbers, not for negative, not for fraction of negative numbers, not for fraction, not for irrational. Okay. NCR, what is the meaning of factorial r by mathematical by definition? What is NCR? What is NPR by formula? And we have to first select the things. After that we have to arrange the things. Okay. Now we move on. Moving forward. Moving forward. Taking too much time in clearing the board. Now fundamental concept 1. We name this concept 1. Fundamental principle. Fundamental principle fundamental principle of counting. Fundamental principle of counting. Okay, if one work can be done in m ways, and after finishing it, another work can be done in n ways, then both the work can be done in m cross n ways. M cross n ways. M cross n ways. If one work can be done in n ways, after finishing it, another work can be done in n ways, then both the work can be completed in m cross n ways. Means one after another. One after another. Here, from Kota to Delhi via Jaipur, we have to go from Kota to Delhi. But by Kota to Jaipur there are three ways: by bus, by train, by air. And from Jaipur to Delhi by air, by bus, by train, by road. Then first of all you have to go from Kota to Jaipur in how many ways? Three ways. One ways, two ways, three ways. By bus or by train or by air. One work. We add all these three, then three ways. And this one work from Kota to Delhi, we have to go from Kota to Delhi. Then there are two work are involvement here. First we have to go from Kota to Jaipur. Then after we have to go from Jaipur to Delhi. Then this Kota to Jaipur there are the three ways. And means multiplication. And means multiplication. And means multiplication. And means multiplication means our work is in continuous process, in not finishing act, is in continuous process. So and from Jaipur to Delhi there are how many ways? 4 ways. Then total ways is 12 ways. Then our work is finished. We go from Kota to Delhi via Jaipur. This is the multiplication. Multiplication rule. Fundamental principle of counting. Multiplication rule. Or in another word we can say that this is the summation also. How? First we go from Kota to Jaipur by bus. And if we go from Kota to Jaipur by bus, then how many road we have available? How many options are available? 4. So 1 into 4. Okay? 1 into 4. Plus we go by train, then also 1 into 4. Plus we go by air, then also how many ways options are available? 1 into 4. Then this is the 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12. Means multiplication and summation are the same things. Okay, multiplication and summation are the same things. Okay, this is the fundamental principle of counting. Only the two things, multiplication and addition. Multiplication and addition both are the same. We see here. Okay, and we move forward to take a question. Okay. In this there are three ways from Kota to Jaipur and 4 ways from, or we take another question from my notebook. This chapter is just a development of mind of a student. This is the most important and most BVI chapter in mathematics. This chapter just open your brain, just open your thinking. This is just a development of your mind. Permutation and combination. Selection or arrangement. There is a question. There are 6 roads between A and B, and 4 roads between B and C. Then question is, in how many ways one can drive from A to C and back to A. Okay. A, B, C. Between A and B, how many roads? 6 roads. And from B and C, 6 and 4. The first question is asking, in how many ways one can drive from A to C. From A to C, in how many ways? We just studied above, 6 into 4. And back to A. First this person goes from A to B, then 6 ways, and means into, and means into means multiply, and from B to C by 4 ways. And process is now, and means process is in continuous, process is in continuity. Okay, sorry, process is continuous. Then multiply, and from C to B 4 ways, because you have to go from A to C and just return from C to A. Then A to B 6 ways, B to C 4 ways, and C to A 4 ways, and B to A 6 ways. This is the total number of ways. Okay. Another question. We can take another question on this. In how many ways? One can drive from A to C and back to A without using the same road. Okay. First you have to go from A to C, then 6 into 4. or this question is asking without using the same root, so let one go from this root from A to B and from B to C this route. Means from C to B he cannot take this. Means he has how many options are available? 3. And from B to C how many options are available? 5. This is the total number of ways. Understand, you have to understand one thing. Permutation combination in visualization, you have to think one thing. In permutation combination, everything is machined. We think that, sir, why taking this route? No, we can take this route, no problem. Same thing. Okay, don't worry. Now we are going to next question. Question: number of ways in which a person can watch a movie. Okay, फर्स्ट में नंबर ऑफ वेज बताना, नंबर ऑफ वेज in which a person can watch a movie. This is the screen. Get 1, exit 1, get 2, E2, entry gate 2, gate 3, entry gate 3, exit gate 3, entry gate 4, exit gate 4, entry gate 5, exit gate 5. First, a person can watch a movie means a person just enter in the movie hall and watch the movie and exit. Enter and exit, then he can watch a movie. Okay, then how many ways? Then person have how many options are available? How many gates are available? 5 gates. But this is just an entry. He can enter into the movie hall. And exit. Entry and exit. And means multiplication. And how many options are available for him for exiting from the hall? 5. Then total 25 ways. In 25 ways he can watch a person can watch a movie. And second question, the part of this question, second question is just a part of this question. If E1 and E3 is not allowed for exit, don't worry. Telling that E1 and E1 and E3 is not allowing for exit or not for exit. Okay, then he can go enter into the hall by 5 ways, and for exiting there are 3 options are available, because from E1 and E3 he can not exit. Okay, then total 15 ways. Okay, and we can take next question. Third question, entry and exit is different. Okay, we have to think that how many options are available for him to enter the entry into the hall. There are how many options? 5 options. 5. There are how many? 5 options are available. Let's think. Question is telling that entry and exit is different. So he can enter by 5 ways, but he can enter by E1, then he cannot exit by E1. Then how many options are available for him? 4. If he can enter through E2, then how many options for entry? So for exiting? E1, E3, E4, E5. In the same way, from this gate, then 5 into 4 means 20 ways. In 20 ways, entry and exit is different. Okay. Now we are going on the next question. In this chapter, we have to think, if you have a 10 different question, you have to think in 10 different ways. If you have 100 question of different variety, then we have to develop our mind to think in 100 ways to tackle the problem. Okay, means I am just saying, means you have to think in different ways, not like other chapter summation is going on, or another one thing is repeated always. But in this chapter, if you have a 10 different question, then 10 different concept, and you have to think about it. Okay, now model 1, we have coin tossing. Coin, we know, coin tossing. If one coin is tossed, then what is appear, head or tail? Okay, then from one coin, how many outcomes are possible? 2. From 2 coins, if we toss 2 coins, then head, tail, head, tail. Okay, then how many outcomes are possible? 4. If we toss 3 coins, then tail, head, tail, head, tail, 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 head, 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 tail, head, head, tail, head, and tail, tail, tail. How many outcomes are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Means 8 outcomes. So now we can generate a simple logic. Think a simple logic. 1 coin, 2 outcomes. 2 to the power 1. 2 coins, 2 to the power 2. 3 coins, 2 to the power 3. Means if n coins are tossed, then how many outcomes possible? Outcomes possible? 2 to the power n outcomes. 2 to the power 8 outcomes. Okay. 2 to the power n outcomes. Like a coin, we have day, coin, head or tail, 2 outcomes. Day is clean or cloudy. Means in a week, how many outcomes are possible? 2 to the power 7. 2 options. Whenever 2 options are available, like head, tail, clean, cloudy, so 2 to the power outcomes are possible. Okay. Like bulb. We can on the bulb or off the bulb. Then if we have 5 balls, then how many outcomes are possible? 2 to the power 5. Means in 2 to the power 5 ways we can on or off the ball. Okay. The question asked, if true false type question, here also there is a 2 ways are available, like head, tail, clean, cloudy, on, off. If you have 10 questions, then how many possible answers are possible? Yeah, OMR sheet are possible. Then 2 to the power 10. If we have how many questions? 10 true false type question. Okay, these all going like a coin. Head, tail, clean, cloudy, on, off, true, false. Okay. And one question is here, all bulb light. In how many ways bulb lighted? Yeah, or bulb lighted. Okay. Then total ways is 2 to the power 5 minus all bulb. One bulb is on, then lighted. 2 bulb is on. Okay. 3 bulb is on. 4 bulb, 5 bulb. Okay, this 2 to the power 5 combination, but question asked that light, if in this room there are 5 balls, then light is minimum 1 bulb is lighted. Then 2 to the power 5 minus 1. 1 means for all bulbs are off. Okay. When all bulbs are off, then room is in dark. Room is not lighted. Okay. So this is the total number of ways in which we can light the room. We can light the room. Okay. We can, and you can understand all these the things. Coin, day, clean. Wherever 2 outcomes are possible, then think like coin, think like day, think like bulb, think like true false question. Okay, just moving forward to another question. Just moving on the next question of this most important chapter. Question. How many car number plates can be made if each plate contains two different letters of English alphabets followed by three different digits. Okay. How many car number हैं? Two different letters and three different digit means one, two, three, four, five. Car number plate can be made like RJ14, RJ01. Okay, Rajasthan RJ01. Like these two are from alphabets or different letters. Letters of alphabets are different. Then this will be by 26 ways. How many alphabets are available? 26. We can use A, B, C like Z. How many? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. How? Or. We use at this place A or B or C or D or E or F. Or means addition. Like and means multiplication. Or means addition. Then 26. Understand? One is used here. Okay. Then how many are left? 25. Then this place is filled by 25. Okay. Alphabets work is done. Now three different digits. Then how many digits we have available? 0 to 9 means 10 digit. How many digit? 10 digit. Then this place is filled by different digit. Different digit means repetition. Then one thing is come here is repetition allowed and repetition not allowed. Here question asking about different letters and different digit means repetition not allowed. That's why 26 and 25. Now this place is filled by 10, by 0 or 1, by or 2 or by 3 or means addition. Then 10. 1 is used here. Then how many are left? 9. And then 8. And or and. This is the total number of. This is the number of car plates. Okay. Next question is 0 is here. 0 is not allowed at first place. First place means 1, 2, 3, 4. This is filled by 26 ways. This is by 25 ways. And 0 is not allowed at first place because after alphabets digit starts means we have how many digits excluding 0? 9. This is the first place. But now how many digits are left? If 1 is used, then 8 and 8 excluding 0 and here 0 come because this is not a first place, this is the second place. So this is also 8, 1, 9 and then 8. Okay. This is the total number of wedge. Next question. First you have to understand this. You have to remove from the board. After we start another question. Moving forward in this chapter, permutation and combination, development of mind, growth of mind. This chapter means growth of minds, growth of mental stability also. Next question is find number of 3-digit number using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then we can take two cases. Repetition is not allowed and repetition is allowed. 3 number repetition is not allowed, means this place is filled by 5 ways, by 1 or by 2 or by 3 or by 4 or by 5, or means plus 1 1 1 1 5. 1 is used here, then how many ways are left? 4 and 3, then 60. Repetition allowed means 6 ways. The digit which is used here is also used at this place. Also used at this place means repetition allowed means 6 and 6. Wait. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 5, 4, 3. 5, sorry, 1 2 3 4 5 and 5, sorry 5. You understand that 1 2 3 4 5 6, no, till 5 is given, okay. 5 into 4 into 3, 5 and 3 which, okay. Next, note always check in questions of digits that repetition is allowed or repetition is not allowed. In the question of digits, we can always check that repetition is allowed or repetition is not allowed. Okay. Question, after reading the question you can understand repetition is allowed or not. Like a different alphabet, different digit means repetition is not allowed. Okay. Next question is, in how many ways 5 liters can be made if 3 different boxes are available. Okay. How many letters we have? 5. How many boxes we have? 3. B2, B1. One letter have how many options? 3 options. 3 options. Okay. Second letter have how many options? 3 options. Third letter have 3 options. In 3, B1, either in B2, either in B1, or either in B3. Fourth letter has 3 options, either in B1, either in B2, or either in B3. Fifth has also 3. Means if you have to meld, means and one is by 3 ways and 2 is by 3 ways, means 3 into 3 and 3 and 3 and 3. 3 raised to power 5 means 3 raised to power 5 ways, or box to the power. Just you have to understand, box to the power letters. On the place of letters, you have to give a ball also. Then box to the power letter or balls, or immovable to power movable. Understand? This is the trick. You have to understand it. Okay. Okay. Next question. Just next question is, ten true false type questions are given. First question: in how many sequence of answers are possible? How many sequence of answers are possible? Okay, this is like I told few minutes ago, like coin, like day, clean, cloudy, like bulb on off. Okay, then how many sequence of answers are possible? Then 2 to the power 10. Okay, this is the very simple. After, because first question has how many options? 2. Second question has 2. Third question has 2. And 10th question has 2. And these all are in process. So into so 2 to the power 10. After, next question is in how many ways right answer can be given? Right answer can be given. So you have to understand, right answer means all the 10 question have true, 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 true option. True, 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 true. Okay. Then there is only one OMR sheet is possible in which all answers are correct. So one page. Because all the OMR sheet is different. You have to understand this. All the OMR sheet is different. Not a single OMR sheet is, or not a single student is giving same answer like another one. Okay, one page. And next question, number of ways one can attempt all wrong answer. Number of ways one can attempt all wrong answer. We know that all OMR sheet is different, all students are given different answers, means all OMR sheet is different. Then one can attempt all wrong answer means option is like here true, 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 here false, 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 false. All for 10 question false, false, false means this is also one way. Okay, one way. Okay. And the next question is number of ways in which at least one can be correct. At least one. You have to understand, whenever at least is coming or at least will come, you have to understand at least one means total minus none. Always total minus none. Number of ways in which at least one can be correct. At least one means one can be correct, means at least means minimum one. 2 is possible, 3 is possible, 4 is possible, 5 is possible. Okay. Then total possibilities for 10 question 2 to the power 10 and none means none correct is 1. Then total number ways is possible. What? 2 to the power 10 minus 1. 2 to the power 10 is minus 1. 1023. 1023. Okay. In how many ways? Right question, all right question means 1, all wrong question attempted 1. And in how many ways? At least whenever at least is coming, you have to understand this. At least one means total minus none. Total means in how many ways all question can be attempted means, or OMR sheet can be, or a student can given the answer is 2 to the power 10 minus none means none correct, or all wrong. Then how many ways? One ways. Then 10 to the power 23. Okay. In next session we just start from here. Okay. All the best for today's session. If you have any doubt, then you can ask in next class. I will solve all your doubt, or you can meet me in the doubt room. Okay, whenever is possible. You have to understand first concept, principle of counting, everything you have to revise. First of all, you have to attempt all these questions. After 2 or 3 classes, you have to attempt your sheets. Okay, chalo, thank you, bye.